Guest stream was deleted.
Yeah, hold on, go live.
So it says it looks like your guest stream was deleted on YouTube. We informed them so they can fix it. So it should send you a link, so you might be able to fix it real quick.
Okay. Yeah. Go live. It's not letting me go live now. See, this is what we're talking about. All right, back. All right. We're going to just copy everything else. Are you at least live on your end? Or no, you're not live at all?
It's got the blue go live button. But
okay.
It looks like we are live.
Okay. So then I might be live on your end, and it's just not live to my end just yet.
That's the way it appears. We are already in the weeds.
Yes, we are. We thought we had it done, but let's try this. I'm going to get my stuff situated again, and we will continue talking, I guess.
Awesome. So
go ahead.
We have Shawnee Grows in there. We have Michael O'Connor. Hey, everybody. Chad, Down Home Backyard Gardening. Christy Elliott. J-Bot, Ecology Today is in there. Robin Gardens looks like she's in. Awesome. Dusty Flats. This is going to be quite the show, people. We're trying to get this to stream to both channels, so we're working out the bugs on that a little bit. Yeah. So I guess we do know where most of you guys are at. So why don't you guys put down in the chat what you guys been doing all day? What have you done in the garden today?
All right, we're going. And everything looks good. And come on, just work.
Been working.
Just work.
So I guess the other thing would be, are you guys watching from Will's channel or are you guys watching from mine? Would be the question.
Yes, because that would be...
That way we can figure out if Will's is going.
Okay. Remove. Like, are you serious? This sucks.
So Christy Elliott's watching on mine. Chad's got it on both. So Chad, can you see anything on Will's channel?
That's a good question. Yeah. Well, let's see. Hold on. Yeah, for my channel, it looks like it's still sitting at scheduled. Yeah, that's what we're sitting at, is scheduled instead of it actually going through. All right. I'm just going, this is like the third time I'm going through this, so I'm just like shortening everything up that I had.
So that's it. Interesting, Dusty. You're up in Wisconsin, is that correct? I believe just south of you. We're getting a bunch of rain. I'm sure Robin Gardens can attest to that.
Okay, so now it should be updated, and I think I might have to go ahead, schedule again, 9:07. It should be go live now. You are live. It says it's live on my end. There we go. Yep. So now I've got it fixed. So we are deleting the other three. So if anybody that's watching on my channel right now, they should go to the one that just populated and is live.
So they need to refresh on your channel.
Maybe, yes.
There we go. So let me go. You want me to put something into share copy link? I think you got quite a few waiting on yours.
Yeah, I know, and that sucks. I might have to.
Oh, so you removed that one. I was going to paste that link in your other one. So,
Well, those ones don't work. The only one that works now is the one that shows it's live now.
yep, I see it. We're there.
All right. Now that we got that done, and now we can wait for everybody to show up on my end. How's that for an adventure, buddy?
But that only took us 39 minutes.
You know? But to them, it's only been 9 minutes.
True. Touche.
So yes, we are on the ball. So yeah, so what, did you get anything done today in the garden or not?
Did I got some videoing done. That's about all I got done.
Okay, I got exactly butt kiss done. I did a live stream with Miss T early this morning, and then I was gonna go outside and pick all my peppers, but I forgot because it was early in the morning, so I went back to sleep. And then I got up, and then I started looking at. Oh, I've got so much blight on my tomato plants; it's not even funny.
Yes, my tomatoes are not doing good at all this year, and I attribute that to the rain, but I also attribute that to I don't have hardly any airflow going through there because I got that massive cornfield behind me.
Yeah,
and that corn is about 10 foot tall.
Okay, it looks like some of the people that foraging and they're coming through now. Awesome. Wow. So as far as I know, we you and I both talked about the things that we wanted to sort of kind of discuss, and one of them was about this time of year and all the stuff that's not going right, since we've already been on the tomato downfall. Is there anything else that isn't going right besides that?
I mean, beans, man. I usually we're canning beans. We got beans in the pantry. This year we have 0 beans in the pantry. All that's because of rabbits. Rabbits have been really bad this year. So I took Dee's advice and I got them in the green stock. I got little beans producing right now. So fingers crossed we'll be able to harvest those and get some canning done.
Okay.
How about you?
Beans were bad too. They were doing good. I planted them in spring and they gave me a full crop. But then before the wet season kicked in, it was a dry season, they got taken out by spider mites.
Ouch.
Yeah, so I had to pull all of those. And then I treated the bed with some, insecticidal soap and some neem oil or whatever, and then let it sit for a little while. And so I've got them going again now. And then I've also got some more in my green stock, but it fell over. I thought that some of them were at least going to die. They didn't. I've got green beans that I probably could have picked today in the green stock, so those are okay. But yeah, the big downfall is the tomatoes and my celery. And go ahead.
Let's say my celery. That's been a Doug problem. It's out there. It needs to be harvested. It is probably bitter as bitter can be. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to get it. I need to get out there and get some of that stuff harvested.
I still had plugs of celery that I didn't even put in from the spring, and I've just been giving them water and fertilizer every now and then. And they're little tiny plugs. I just said screw it and put it into the green stock. We'll see what happens. I have no bets on that, but if it works, it works.
Well, hopefully it'll work.
Yeah, or else I've just been holding on to these stupid celery for months and months. They should have died already, to tell you the truth. They should have been put to pasture.
See, that's one of my biggest problems is I have problems with knowing when to give up. I can get a few more cucumbers or I can get a few more tomatoes. I probably need to start pulling plants earlier and earlier and be on top of that. So
the other thing too is my melon. I had my watermelon tower and my cantaloupe tower. Well, for whatever reason, the watermelon tower just is dead. It was like overnight. I don't know what happened. The soil is moist, so I don't know if maybe there was some type of fungus issue or something that didn't show itself. But yeah, it's dead. And my cantaloupe plant, it's hanging on, and I've got 3 cantaloupes still on 2 different plants. But yeah, it's starting to go out too. So either A, they know the season's change is close, or something got to them that I'm not aware of.
So, question: when's your last frost or your first frost date?
It should be around towards the end of October. That there we go. Yep.
The end of October, the 1st of October, you said?
No, the end of October.
End of October. We're about the middle of October, so it's kind of interesting.
Well, it should probably be around there, but it typically on my, or at least here, doesn't really hit until that last week or so of October, because usually it's either going to snow on Halloween or it's not.
Yeah.
So it's going to hit somewhere around that Halloween time frame.
Man, last year I felt like it came early for us with the snow. So I remember that the weekend after Thanksgiving, it snowed. We had like 8 inches here.
Was that the big snowstorm we had? Because we only had like 2 or 3 of them this last year, right?
Yeah, it was that Saturday after Thanksgiving's when it hit us.
Yeah. And so I as much as I complain about the snow, it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been. I enjoy it, but I don't know. It is what it is. We had a football game that night. We go up like an hour, 15 minutes, usually to a football game, college game. And yeah, it took us well over 2 hours, almost 3 hours to get up there. But we made it. But it was good.
Okay. I try not to drive anywhere during that time, but I'm glad that our car that we have now is, it has selectable 4-wheel drive, so I don't have to worry about my wife, getting in there and getting stuck or anything like that. So,
But yeah, I was planning on hopefully having a nice little fall, late fall / winter crop. And that put the kibosh on some of the plants that I had. I did have some things covered up, but some things I didn't have covered up. So we'll see how it goes this year. I got behind me, I got my fall garden that needs to get out there here pretty quick. They're starting to get a little overgrown.
Okay, I just had to go through and make sure I put our 2 special persons who are into helping keep things on rails, which are Shawnee and Jay, making sure they added them as moderators. I had to do it on my
Were you able to get them in? I wasn't able to. Are you?
I had to do it on the YouTube side.
Oh, okay.
Comment section on the actual YouTube, and then did it. You might be able to do it from your StreamYard since we're using your StreamYard right now. I wasn't
able to do it from StreamYard, so
yeah, I just tapped on them and then hit add as moderator and added as a managing moderator.
Well, somebody says, "Hey, say hi, Eddie."
Hi, Eddie. Hi, Eddie.
Hope all is good. All is well.
Yeah, I know he's been having a ton this year. His stuff was overgrown. I keep promising him to do my wicking bed build video, and then I keep getting sidetracked. I've got like half of the video basically filmed and shot. To be truthful though, the thing that's holding me up is you have to cut the lid. I use the lid of the tote as the platform that separates the water from the soil. And I use a Dremel to cut that out, which is good because it's fast, but it's bad because I almost got blinded by hot plastic that came flinging off of that Dremel.
Yeah.
Because I refuse to wear eyeglasses or eye protection. I wear it now all the time, but trying to film and do that at the same time, that's what's holding me up. That's like the hardest part of it all. So I'm trying to figure out a way that I can show people how to do it without using a Dremel, because that's a little bit of a liability. I'm sitting there saying, yes, do this procedure where you might have hot molten plastic flying around your face. So,
Hey, Ray Ray's here. How's it going, Ray?
really?
Yes.
Hey, come
We got
on, Ray
we got
Ray.
we got hippie chick. We probably should see who's all in the chat.
Well, now that the stream is linked properly, yes, we're seeing the chat for both of our streams at the same time. So I am happy. But go ahead. You can say hello to whoever's here if you're able to see.
Yeah, so I'm seeing we got Chad down home backyard gardening. By the way, uh, Dusty Flats, Ecology Today, Eddie Lyles, Michael O'Connor. We got the Pepper Gardener, Robin Gardens, Shawnee Grows, Texas Queen Bee. Those are all the ones that I believe are on. I believe they're on my side.
Okay, then I will look at here and see if I can't. I can only see the top ones. I want to see everybody on my side. I show 11 people on here.
Or maybe I read off your side.
Just
Oh, I can tell you the ones that are on the other side.
okay, go ahead.
We have Hippie Chick Homestead, Angela. We got Ray. We got Serena.
Norwell.
Yep, Serena Norwell, and then Val Thatcher.
Val. Hey, Val. Yes, Val's from the Viking tribe. Nate.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah, kind of
I
like a
need to
Viking.
tune into him a little more often.
He's a cool dude. He came to the. I know I probably said this to you or other. He came out to my house probably about 2 years ago, and looked around what I was doing or whatever, and gave me a couple of ideas to where I could put stuff, or because I think mainly it was like the potatoes, how to grow those in like a contractor bag, and I did that. That worked, but I had to change it up a little bit, and then he showed me a couple other things I could do without having to change a whole lot or whatever. So, but it was cool.
Yeah,
He's a good dude.
that's pretty awesome. So he's right in Indy, isn't he?
Huh?
Is he right inside Indy or?
No, he's up around not Lafayette. Yeah, Lafayette and Fort Wayne, so around there.
Okay, so he's that's quite a bit north.
Yeah, he's probably about an hour maybe from me.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah, because Fort Wayne is about an hour drive from where I'm at.
I have yet to have a YouTuber over at my house.
Really?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna change that. I promise. I'm
you
gonna
should.
change
I think we're about 2 hours away.
Yeah, I gotta change it. I gotta get my car out of the shop. I was supposed to get it out today, but things didn't really plan out. So it's okay. We
No,
got a loaner right now.
I've been to two. Well, I shouldn't say two YouTubers' house. I've been to one other YouTuber's house. The other one I kind of met up and which was Dale and Chuck from OSKG. I met up with them. I met up with them at Chuck's restaurant. So, and that
Okay.
man can
And
cook.
Val said Fort Wayne for Nate.
Awesome.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, I saw you do Chuck and Dale with the kids, which was cool. The Croc kids.
Yep.
That was awesome.
We did our family vacation down that way. I got a bunch of coverage that I need to put out when we went and visited Chad's garden. So we spent probably too much time over there, but that was fun as well, visiting over with down home backyard gardening.
So I see Shawnee and Jay. I have them both on as they have mod status on mine already, but they said they're just waiting in on yours.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, on the actual YouTube side, just click on their name, and then it should pull up a drop down list, and then it should say assign moderator. Or...
Let me get in there and see which one is which.
Yeah, because I got it in my. Oh, I did it for my phone because I got my phone running with my stream on it. That's why that was easy to do.
I know why that's not working for me. I got to log in underneath my actual
Oh, really?
account. Yep. Too many accounts, I tell you.
Yeah, and this is why I was like not jumping at the chance, like straight from jumping, like, oh, let's just do a stream because it's so easy. No, it's not. It is not. It'll get easier, which is why we have people like Jay and Shawnee, and I guess we can say Chad too. I just don't want to make his head too big.
Yeah.
Um,
Do we ever want to make Chad a moderator?
we let's see. Okay, we have to pick between Chad and Bowtie.
Ooh, I don't know.
Let him fight it
I
out.
like David. He's a good time. Not
Uh,
that Chad is it.
no, Chad's always a good time, but I think we should like go all Thunderdome on both of them and see who comes out the winner.
There we go. Maybe they will both be at Baker Creek, and
Ah,
we can have them just have it out.
yeah, we can have Gardner Scott be the ref.
There you go. That works out real well.
Because you and I are impartial, or we
Hey,
can't.
and whoever gets it can get that belt that you have.
I'll find
Are you
another
willing
belt.
to give that up?
Now I got to keep that one because that's the one that was sent. But I can try to find another belt to give to the winner. Y'all are dorks.
We already know we're dorks, so
Oh Lord.
we're just living it up.
Hey, we got our own platform now. I don't want Will's belt. That's what Chad says.
All right, I think I got one. This makes a lot more sense when you're logged into the right account.
Oh, okay.
Jay just says she wants that belt. I think if there's somebody that deserves that belt, it would probably be her.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We probably could have brought her in before we started getting in the weeds behind the scenes, um, instead of doing a Hail Mary when it was almost go time.
Yeah, she definitely deserves definitely deserves something. So how many of you guys in the chat are planning on going to Baker Creek?
Huh.
I think that'll be a fun weekend. I'm planning on leaving with the boys about Friday about 5 o'clock here, and we got a nice little trout stream that we go fishing in down that's close down there. It's about an hour and a half away. So that's what
Nice.
we'll be doing on Saturday.
Okay.
And then Saturday night we'll probably head that way and see if anybody wants to hang out, I guess.
Right now, yeah, I know. Robin is going to be there. We know this.
That'll be awesome. I'd love to meet all these new people.
And of course, Chad, yes. I don't think Dee's going to be able to make it. I think she's pretty much tied up. Scott's going to be there. Obviously, Chad Rock. He's trying to double dip here. He's trying to give us two view hours on both streams using two different aliases.
There you go.
But yeah, it should be fun. And like I said, I'm definitely going to be there for the first day. It depends on how the wife can handle being out with a big crowd, and it's probably still going to be hot. So we'll dictate that. It may end up being, though, that I'm out running around while she makes frequent trips back to the car for the AC. Who knows?
Yeah, so we're definitely going to be there Sunday, but we'll be taking off sometime Sunday early evening at the latest because I got to get kiddos back to school. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think that place is pretty cool. I mean, if you've never been there, I highly suggest going to check it out. First time I went there, we were heading back from Branson back down to Southern Illinois, and we found basically I just saw it driving on the interstate, saw a billboard, and we were hauling our camper because we were camping, and
Okay.
I asked the wife, I said, "Hey, you mind if we take a detour?" We didn't have anywhere specific to be that night.
Yeah.
It was just going to set us up a little bit later at camp, a little later in the evening. But we took the camper down that road, and it was a little questionable on where we were going to park at and everything else. But we found a good parking spot, and we kind of did a little bit of a tour. There wasn't much going on there. It was kind of deserted, but it was also like a Wednesday afternoon, like at 1 o'clock or something like that.
Okay.
So we weren't expecting too many people there, but we kind of went around, did a little videoing. Not a whole lot, not a whole lot to see. But then the second time I went back, oh my gosh, it was totally different. There was so many people there. I could not believe it. And they said that this next festival is going to be even like probably twice the size.
That's what I'm worried about. That's what I'm worried about. I'm fine in crowds or whatever, but like my wife is the complete opposite of me. So I'm the extrovert. She's the introvert. She's shy as all hell. I'm not.
Yeah.
So yes, if it's going to be even crazier or at least more packed than it was when you guys were out there, that's the only thing I'm really worried about. Because she gets hot fast, and when she gets hot, she gets cranky. And so, yeah, we're gonna have to do a filling out process of that, even if it means that I have to like drop her off or drop her back off at the hotel while I come back and do all the schmoozing and videos and all kinds of stuff. But we'll see.
Yeah. Chad said it's going to be 4 times the size, is what he heard.
Oh, for the love.
So now I will say though that there are like they have it kind of concentrated a little bit
Okay.
into a specific area, but I mean it is wide open out there. I'm sure like if we wanted to go somewhere and talk or hang out, just all the YouTubers wanted to get together and discuss different things. I'm sure there's plenty of spaces out there where we can get away from the crowds.
Okay.
So
How is parking though? How far out is parking from actual where everybody's gathering at?
so I can't really talk to that much because Bowtie hooked us up. Dave hooked us up with some VIP treatment. So we got parking up pretty close.
All right, Bowtie, if you want to be a moderator and beat Chad to the job.
Yeah, so I think they were thrilled to have some people live streaming and doing that kind of stuff out there.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, yeah, I know there won't be the tent and or the pop up like it was that first time, but we're still going to be out there. Those of us that go, and I think
Mhm.
Dave already said that they're going to, right or no?
I'm not sure if both of them are going or just one, but I think Dave said he was at least going. I think.
Okay, so at least if they know that he's going to be there, um, it can help us out still.
Yeah, it could.
I'm
I
not
mean,
going to argue.
I'm gonna be driving my truck down there, so what I can offer to everybody is I can throw our 10 by 10 little canopy back in the back of the truck, and I can have at least some shade, provide some chairs, a cooler full of water, if anything else.
I'm gonna try to
So
bring some dry ice and some brews in a cooler.
there you go.
And if anybody asks, it's just what soda.
Yeah. I have no problem with that. I don't know. We'll see. I'll definitely have a cooler, if not two, because we're going to be fishing. So if
Oh
I can
yeah.
convince some boys to relinquish some trout if we catch enough, maybe
Oh,
we can give some of that away. But we'll see.
that's nice. That's nice. See?
I get my fly fishing on. I hope.
Yeah, all the fishing I do is across the street from my house, and it's a retention pond that has runoff from the interstate that's not too far away. So it's strictly catch and release here.
Yeah. So over there where we're at, they got spring fed rivers, and it is, I don't know, it is awesome. I mean, the water's crystal clear. If it doesn't rain, the water's crystal clear. If it does rain, it clouds up because of all the sand, but it's great.
See, I haven't done that in a long time. Even when we went camping, there's a place called Raccoon Lake out in, oh crap, I can't remember the name of the city. anyways, it's basically not too far from the Indiana-Illinois border.
Okay.
Rockville, Indiana. And we used to go out there and like rent cabins that were like on the cliff of the reservoir that was out there. And even that is always cloudy or whatnot, but we've taken a couple of the pontoon boats out there and jumped in the reservoir and swam and stuff like that. But even then I didn't really didn't try to fish much because all I saw was carp, and I think they have striped bass by that stay around where the lock is.
I heard carp's not good eating, but I did see one YouTuber that does catch carp, and he likes to eat it. So
I mean, you can eat anything, I guess.
I don't know. Take a lot of seasoning and make that stuff taste good.
Yeah. They are a bottom feeder. They're definitely a bottom feeder.
We like doing the catfishing here, so that's
catfish tastes good, and they do the same thing.
Yep. I don't know.
But I just wasn't prepared to try to catch a striped bass because I heard those things fight hard.
I've never really caught too many striped bass. I mean, I don't know if I really.
I've never caught none. I just didn't want to get surprised on a boat in deep water.
Yeah. There you go.
I'm like, no, I'm good. So I might have ate fish. If we caught fish there, I might have ate fish because it was clean. It was just like algae bloom because it was during the summer. So the water was green and whatnot. But everybody was swimming in it. I didn't get sick. The kids didn't get sick from, water and, going down the throat.
Yeah.
So, it is.
Isn't it kind of sad the world we live in nowadays? We have to worry about that stuff.
Yes. I mean, back when I was a kid, we used to drink from the hose without giving it a second thought. And now as a gardener, I know, there's all these chemicals in the hose water or whatever that get leached out. I'm like, you have to ruin everything.
Yeah. I mean, even the farm ponds that are around us, I mean, just because of all the chemicals that are in the fields and everything else, you kind of got to watch yourself a little bit. So
yeah. You've got the same problem. Actually, your problem is probably even a little bit worse than mine because your garden butts up right up to the farm property.
Yeah,
go ahead.
I'll say we butt right up next to it's probably over 100-acre field over there.
Yeah. So we've got at least a street and like 2 rows of houses between the fields and my house. And you can tell when they're harvesting because they got all you see is corn husks floating through the air and a dust cloud and this, that. I'm like, God, see, that's exactly why I have to worry about my plants because they're just too close.
Yeah. So I've had several people make comments on my videos about, I can't believe you plant so close to that field and everything else. And I actually pretty good graces with that farmer behind us. I mean, it doesn't bother him. It doesn't bother me. So we're in pretty good graces. He knows he doesn't really spray much, hardly at all. Actually, if you go right behind my garden right now, there's a big old mud pit and it is full of weeds. You can tell he hasn't sprayed anything. So those guys, they kind of stay away. I mean, it's been one of those things where it's been a good relationship, and I know they like to do things one way, and I like to do things another way. Which, I mean, to each their own.
Yeah. Does he grow just dent corn for animal feed?
So it's a dairy farm, and that's they use a lot of it. Some of it, sometimes they use it for silage. Sometimes they just use it for the corn itself. So,
okay.
Well, but I should know better. Every year, it's in beans, then corn, then beans, then corn. When it's in corn, I shouldn't have planted my tomatoes so close because there is no wind flow going through there. When there's beans, it's perfectly fine.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't have that problem, but I still worry about the pesticide because, like I said, the farm that's over there across the street from me, they actually have like 5 or 6 large farm properties just spread all around the blocks where I live, and I know they have to be spraying stuff. I know they have to.
Yep.
So
I mean,
I
there's drift is real. I mean, it will get your stuff.
the benefit though is I know they have an apiary though, because there's way too many bees that are in the clover in my the clover in my lawn.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's way too many honeybees or whatever, and nobody in my neighborhood is going to have bees. And it's within about it's within a mile of the farm property, and the only place that I can see them having any kind of a beehive is where some trees are towards the back of it. And I'm like, that has to be where they're at. Of course, I can't walk over there and look, whatever. So I mean, I'm not arguing too much about them because they do provide the bees,
Oh, that's good.
even if they're not my bees.
Although some of the chemicals they're spraying may be killing the bees, but I don't
Let's
know.
hope not. Let's hope not, because I believe that their farm stand, which is probably about a mile and a half, they have a attraction out there for like Halloween and fall festival and stuff like that. They do sell honey out there, so
Really?
I'm assuming that they're not going to try to kill off their apiary by using too many sprays or whatever on them.
Yeah. So I don't know. That's one thing I would like to try to get into a little bit is bees, but I also heard that's kind of an expensive hobby. But I mean, gardening can be expensive too. So, but I don't know. I wouldn't mind doing a little research on that. I mean, how big is a bee's home? Is it miles? Is it meters? Is it yards? I mean,
I
how
believe they said they can fly away from the hive, like anything that's within a mile radius.
yeah. So I mean, my garden's right by that field, and I have all kinds of bees out there. I mean, I mean, my yard, I got a bunch of clover in it too. Bees are everywhere there as well. So
Well, then, like I say, either A, they've got a hive somewhere on their own, or the farmer that your property butts up against has a hive somewhere. Because I mean, but if he's growing corn, corn doesn't really need the pollinators; it just needs the wind.
it does. So I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on. And the corn is east of me, so the wind usually goes west. So that makes a huge difference too. So I guess what I'm saying is by him spraying, it's not killing any. I don't think it's killing any of my bees.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. If the wind's blowing the right direction, yeah, then you shouldn't have any problems, no matter what he does. But I know from here, I'm on the farm is west from me. And so anytime he starts harvesting those fields with his combines, I'm just getting showered with
With
dust
dust.
and
Yep.
yeah, and plant matter and so I'm like, how the hell did this big chunk of thing fly from over there all the way over here and land? So that's like I said, I hate that knowing that. But it is what are you gonna do? You know what I mean?
Here we go. Shawnee's got something for us.
Oh, good. Within a mile or two.
1
Okay.
to 2 miles. Wow. But they can travel up to 5 miles.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
impressive.
Yeah.
So I do know that within a mile of my house, somebody is growing, or somebody else has several hives. But that's probably maybe 3/4 of a mile away. So I'm wondering if that's where they're coming from.
Maybe. I mean, you never know. Some people could be like Dave's property where he has that guy that brings in that hive right there on his property.
Yeah, I mean, if I had somebody that would do that for mine, I would love that.
Me too. Me too. If I didn't have to worry about the equipment and actually screwing with them, and I can get a little bit of that honey just to make a little bit of mead,
Oh yeah,
um, I'd be happy. You know
I
what I
hear
mean?
you. Yeah, and just the value of having them on your property to
Yeah.
have them there pollinating everything.
See, now, do bees what chases off yellow jackets? Because that's my thing at least this time of year is yellow jackets and just wasps. Period.
Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest with you.
Because I see less bumblebees this time of year and less bees this time of year than I do in, say, the spring when they finally leave and say, "Hey, where's the food at?" Um, but yeah, but it's just the wasp population just exploded, and then they're like a magnet on my strawberries.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. Does anybody in the chat know?
Wasps aren't great. They eat it too. I just got a bald-faced hornet off of my strawberries today. The solid black one with the white markings on its face. Yeah, that's a bald-faced hornet.
Really?
It was eating my strawberries just like the yellow jackets.
So your
Now,
strawberries, you obviously then have the everbearing.
yeah, they're either everbearing or the day neutrals. Who can never really tell? To me, they're basically the same. But yeah, I do have one variety of June bearing, but the fact that they only give me stuff in June and then they just throw off constant runners, that's a pain in my butt.
Yeah, so right now I got June bearings. They're constantly putting out runners, but I'm gonna I don't know, my strawberry patch is ever expanding, so I
I
appreciate it.
saw that and I'm jealous.
You
I'm
need to come
very
and check
jealous.
it out.
Very jealous. Would you say that was almost 100 feet total from one end to the other?
I don't know if it's 100 feet, but I mean,
60
it's
feet or
getting
something.
there.
Birds prey. I do. There is a praying mantis, so I netted my green stalk with has most of my strawberries in it because they've got green ones on them, and it's they're going to be a big variety. You can tell because the flowers are just huge. But I put the net over top of it, and today when I was trying to figure out what was up underneath the mesh, I saw one of the praying mantis. I'm like, all right, you're the same dude that I saw in the beginning of the spring. So yes, keep doing the job because I've seen no aphids and nothing really other than flying insects on my strawberries. So that was awesome.
Now, I used to say I never used to have aphids,
Mm-hmm.
but I think I just didn't notice I had aphids until I started planting certain crops. And then I feel like now I got aphids. I think
See,
everybody has aphids.
yeah, I haven't really had that bad. Until about a couple weeks ago, I just finally noticed that there's aphids. But just like Jay was saying, yes, it's easy to wipe out a yellow jacket nest. The problem is I have no idea where the hell it's at.
Where they're coming from?
Yeah, I've tried to follow them, and I just go in circles because it makes no sense. I know they're in the ground somewhere, but I don't know where.
Well, just hopefully you don't find them on accident one day and have that painful experience.
Yeah, well, I tried looking for holes too, just like Shawnee's showing, but it's kind of hard to tell which ones are the deep burrowing earthworms and which ones are the yellow jacket holes because they look the same to me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
So it's like go through, be like the village idiot. Everybody like, what the heck is he doing? Go and try to find all these holes. Oh Lord, yeah, that could be a rabbit hole I could fall easily into. But then you're falling. Yeah, but see, I follow them with a mixture of neem oil and insecticidal soap in a spray bottle. That way I can be selective by spraying the crap out of them and killing them.
So
But
what
then
what is your worst pest you got in the garden?
it's either, like I said, it depends on the time of the year. So in spring, it's birds going at the early fruit and stuff like the strawberries. Um, then for most of the season, I've come to find out that voles are a pain in my butt,
Yes, they are.
even in pots. And but now this later part of the year, when things are getting ready to change over, it's these stupid yellow jackets and wasps.
Yeah, so my biggest pests so far this year have been number one on my list has got to be the rabbits. I've never had a rabbit problem, and I bragged about that in years past. That's probably why I have had them this year. But
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I even found a nest in my garden this year, and I probably should have
I found
nipped
three.
that in the bud right
I
then and there,
found
but I
three this
didn't.
year.
So, but in the past, the other number one pest has been Japanese beetles, but I think I've gotten
Yes,
those guys under control.
yes. And I keep looking for ways to, you know, keep them from harming the, strawberries, especially the strawberries. They'll just eat the holes through them. But everything I keep seeing says that if you try to bait them with those traps, all you're doing is drawing even more of them to you. And it's like, no, let's leave them spread out.
Yeah. So yeah, with those traps, that's the first thing I did was try to get a trap. And I think that's all I did was I just attracted more and more and more. And you should have seen what those guys were doing. Those little things were doing on that trap. They were making
Really?
more Japanese beetles on that trap.
Wow.
So
Okay.
I ended up finding this stuff called milky spore.
Okay.
And basically you spread that out, and it's a kind of an organic. I don't know if it's kind of or if it is an organic way of getting rid of it, but that stuff works. And basically it puts stuff into your soil, and essentially you do it in the fall or early spring, and the larvae from the Japanese beetles,
Hmm.
they'll come in and they'll eat this stuff, and it's basically live cultures or whatever it is that eats
Hmm.
the little larva from the inside out. So
Ah,
that stuff has been working marvels for me. And I'll be honest with you, I don't really know if Japanese beetles have a very far flight radius. I don't see them
I don't
having
know.
that big of a flight radius, but then
I
again,
don't know.
they were attracted my traps, so I don't know what the deal was with that.
Japanese beetles are basically the white grubs that you find in the ground in like compost or the soil or whatever, say in the spring, correct?
I'm not sure if they are or not, but yeah, I find a ton of those little white grubs.
Yeah,
So
I'm almost positive those are the Japanese beetles. But at the same time, I want to say that they're not because, like, today I found two Japanese beetles on the netting on my strawberry plant, but they were way smaller than the huge ones that I was getting in the spring.
interesting.
Yeah, and I'm like, so either A, they're two different species, or B, somehow they go from smaller to larger, but those grubs are huge when you find them.
Yeah, so yeah, how can they be? Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
it doesn't make any
We'll
sense
have to
to
do a
me.
little research on that.
Yeah, so either A, I'm wrong, or there's something else I'm missing.
Yeah.
But either way, it was on my strawberry, so I'm going to treat it just like I treat the Japanese beetles, which are bad guys.
So Robin says they are the white grubs. So
Okay, so then I
yeah, I
might be
appreciate
looking
that,
at a
Robin.
different species then. The little tiny, the ones that are just like miniature versions of them.
Yeah, so I don't know. I did see a video that I thought was rather interesting. So I don't know how many years ago this was, but they released some white flies that are supposed to take care of the Japanese beetle population, because the Japanese beetle population was an invasive species. So what they
Uh-huh.
do to solve that, they release more foreign species to try to spot. I don't know. I don't know if that's right or wrong, but that just doesn't seem right to me. But anyways, so after I saw that video, I've been looking at all the Japanese beetles that I've been seeing just to see right behind their little head on their neck. They're supposed to have
Hmm.
two little white spots, and then those little white spots are the eggs from the fly. And this
Really?
fly does essentially the same thing like the tomato hornworm, where
Oh,
the
parasitic wasp?
whatever the parasitic wasp lays
Yeah.
its eggs and then eats it from the inside out. That's supposed to be about the same thing. So keep an eye out on those Japanese beetles when you see them, and see if they got little dots right behind their head, and that
Huh.
tells you that you have that fly around, and that's supposed to be helping to take care of them.
Even if they're eating my freaking strawberry leaves.
Yeah, I got a bunch of 'em, my strawberries. They love those strawberry leaves. They also
Yeah,
love pawpaw trees, I'll tell you that.
I don't have any.
So, that's supposed to be a native species around here, the pawpaw.
Is it really?
Yeah. So,
Huh.
I don't know with where I have that planted, if that really works out very well because it's in full sun, but they're supposed to be good around the creeks and rivers and stuff like that.
Okay.
Here we go. J-Bot's got us covered here. A natural parasite native to Japan, female winsome flies. lay tiny white eggs directly on the thorax of the adults.
Okay. All right. So I might just I hear people always sitting there saying take your or let your pests build up a population that will invite in the beneficials, because unless you have enough of the pest problem that you want to get rid of, the beneficials aren't going to care. So that means I must go against my nature and just be like, all right, just whatever happens, happens. Hopefully the good guys come in.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't know. Robin's right. They do love the roses. And to your
Oh,
comment
they
there,
do?
they do love the Japanese beetles love roses. They'll be all over the place.
Okay, cool. I'm fine with them screwing with my wife's rose plant.
She's obviously not watching, right?
Oh no, she's working right now, but if she watches the replay, she might see this. But hey, whatever. I'll say sorry.
Nice.
Well, yeah, but I'm fine with them screwing with those, as long as they're leaving my strawberries alone. It's like, hey, she loves to eat the strawberries too, so hey, pick one.
There you go. Make that your trap crop. Get them all to
Okay.
come to the rows and then knock them off the rows. So with Japanese beetles, you can get them out. If you get up early enough, you can get them out and knock them off and put them in some soapy water.
Yeah, I've got a container of soapy water outside. I've killed like probably 20 of them off my tomato plants and some off my strawberry plants. But they were the big ones, like I was talking about early in the spring. So far, this time frame, I haven't really gotten any. I need to start getting at it. Dig
There you
that
go.
grave.
Dig that grave, Will.
Adam, I'm always digging the grave. It's just my wife's not here to hear it.
He's just waiting for somebody to push him in.
No, my wife knows what she's gotten at this point in time. Nothing's going to surprise her.
Yeah, so Jade says that she's got very destructive from May to October, entire garden season. I typically see them a lot of the times they start in June for me.
Yeah,
And we still have them right now, but they're hardcore in June, and then they taper off.
mm-hmm. For me, they come in, they do damage, I see it, but then they taper off to almost nothing, and then they come back later.
Yep. I can see that.
So, it's one of those things you just got to deal with, I guess. But now I've got mesh to put over them. It's not stuck because I didn't tie the bottom. I should probably put string at the bottom over top of the green stock, because I'm too cheap to buy the green stock mesh that you can put over top.
The brand name?
Yeah, with the zipper and everything.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have the cash flow for that. So I just took some mesh and draped it over top of it, not even string or put string at the bottom. So today I found like one yellow jacket that was like, help me, help me. I'm like, I'm not going to help you except to die. But it's helping. It's helping because, like I said, I did see that little Japanese-ish looking beetle that was on the outside trying to get in. It couldn't. So it's helping.
There you go. I used to put some netting over like some blueberries and stuff like that, and I mean that did okay for me, but I found that to be more bird trap than anything else.
Well, this is like the bug screen, not like the bird netting.
Okay.
That
I
really
kind of stay away from the bird netting, but I haven't tried the bug screen stuff.
Yeah, I got it for the cover for, because I bought the thing with like the tent stakes that you connect together and then bend it into the U, and then you can clip it to those actual posts as protection. I got that for brassicas that I put outside on my side garden. That way I don't have to worry about cabbage moths or whatever. It came with 30 feet. I don't need 30 feet. I only need like maybe 15. So I just cut it in half and draped it over top of my green stock.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
If I need more, I'll just figure it out later. Problem for a different day.
Yep.
I hire my kids for bug patrol.
That's the way to do it right there.
Okay.
If they will do it.
Yeah, I love my kids. But bug patrol they would not do.
I think that takes a certain age.
Mine's are in their 20s.
Yeah, so they're way out of that age.
Yeah. So if there's
Adam's got a
anything
shovel
having to do
always
with
in
bugs, it's always me.
Say it again.
If there's anything having to do with bugs, it's always me dealing with it.
Yep.
Me too. My shovel is always in arm's length. And a fly swatter.
Gotta watch
And
out for this guy.
that fly swatter will kill a lot more things than just flies.
So I think he's talking about the shovel with digging your grave.
Oh, listen, we're guys. If you're not, tiptoeing that line, what are you really doing?
Somebody's got to be tiptoeing that line.
Yeah. Especially if your wife looks at you and calls you a big kid. You don't want her to be wrong, right? She always has to be right.
Yep. I tell you what, I always tell my wife, I was born a male, so I was born wrong. So
yeah,
that's the way it works.
I told my wife I was born a male. I was born dumb. I'm going to stay that way. Agro mesh type vest. Okay. So she's talking about like the small mesh like I've got on mine.
Yeah, for over your green stock.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah.
I got to ask.
Go ahead.
Did you have any cracks or any damage done to your green stock when they tipped over?
No. The only damage that was done was to the plants, and mostly the ones that were at the very top. So they were marigolds, so they were like half dead, half alive, trying to bounce back. But no.
That is awesome.
Okay. Yeah. I'm like, okay, they're telling the truth that these things are pretty sturdy.
They are. I mean, wow, that's impressive. I mean, because what those things are almost 5.5, 6 feet tall.
Yeah, at least. And it was probably my fault because I didn't saturate the soil. I knew we had storm coming, and usually I try to like make the each tier as heavy as possible just to weight it down. But Dee came up with a good point though. She said that a lot of times when she hears people's green stocks falling over, it's because they're on the platform with the wheels. So if you sort of kind of get slightly unleveled and the thing can start to teeter-totter in high winds, she's like, that's usually when she hears people having issues. So maybe I
mine on wheels.
Yeah, I think I'm going to try taking the wheels off next. I just stacked it. I'm not going to unstack it again to take off the stupid wheel. But it's something I'm going to pay attention to next year.
Hey, I got a bone to pick with you here. What's going on with this?
I told you I was trying to hurry up and do it fast. She could have just let that slide and not said nothing.
I mean, the garlic queen could let that slide? I don't think so.
Okay, we did talk about this, bringing this up. And since she wanted to make a grand entrance, listen. Angela, you were the winner. But I'll give it to my boy Doug over here. He was last year's winner, too. So I will give him props, even though it was for me being gracious. But we're not talking about me today. I'll let you do your boasting. But just keep in mind that I am the green stock winner, which is why somebody sent me my belt.
Do we even know who sent that belt?
No, we don't. And I really wish the sender would just out themselves, because not that many people have my address.
I think it's Dave.
I think it's Dave. I thought it was you at first. I was like, no. If he would have sent it, I think I would have felt some feelers out. Did you see Humor in the Garden? No, I did not. What? She was on somebody else's?
I did not. We need to go check that out.
Yeah, because Dee's, kind of she says she's an introvert and whatever, and it's hard for her to feel comfortable doing that stuff. So she did that. Good job, Dee. I hope you're here.
That's awesome.
I'm not sure if she is here, but yeah, I will for sure check that. Thank you, Shawnee. But yeah, so it's either you or not you. It's either Dave, Chad, D, or is it D or is it Angela that keeps stepping in? They keep saying like something, and then it sort of kind of
Angela just says Bowtie sent it, so I don't know.
Hippie Chick says Bowtie sent it.
Or Hippie Chick. Yep.
Does she have that on firm knowledge that Bowtie sent it?
She must have an in. Maybe it's a conspiracy theory.
I don't
They're all
know.
conspiring against us.
Yes, I just want to say thank you to the person, and I can blame it on them as I'm using it for a prop.
Heck,
But
the
yeah,
only props I got in my videos are fishing weights. So
all right. Somebody can send Doug a crown for last, unless he wants a belt too.
so the live show for them is for D is tomorrow.
Okay, cool. I will be there.
What
I
time
will
is
be there.
that's tomorrow at what time? I gotta look that back up.
1 o'clock. I'm assuming that's Eastern Standard, so that'd be what,
12
noon
o'clock
for
our
you?
time.
Yeah.
I thought she was going with Enoch tomorrow.
I don't know.
Or
Or
is that
maybe
what they meant? Is that what they meant with the live?
well, she said Shawnee said coming up. Did you see Saturday 1 p.m. Central Humor in the Garden featuring Cisco Morris and Revelation.
Okay. But I thought that was with Enoch, but I could be wrong. Again,
Hey, she could
I'm
be
a
trying to
male. I was born wrong.
no, I mean she could be trying to do what I'm. Actually I didn't even set it up that way. Just popping up spot after spot and here and there, or whatever. It just happened to work out that way. But maybe she's trying to take some of that. The woman does deserve it. The woman,
She does.
if you could see the work that she puts into just keeping her garden going, more people should watch her channel.
Yes. I would not be able to do what she does. I'll tell you
No,
that.
she does way more than I do in temperatures way hotter than I got to deal with, and I just applaud the woman.
Hey, it is tomorrow.
Oh, okay,
Urban
okay.
Gardener. There you
Oh
go.
yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Yeah. Okay. Good.
You guys are in the weeds with us, I tell you.
Yeah, in the weeds. Trust me. This isn't your grandma's tea.
They clearly didn't click the link. That's true.
I will click the link later. Well, I know what it is anyway, so we're good.
What's this?
Mix
Mix a
the
half
gallon.
gallon of cold brew coffee made with rainwater and watering a cup of organic milk, and 2 tablespoons of backstrap molasses, and pour over the pest infested area. Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's basically out of the because Serena, if I'm not mistaken, you look at or watch Nate's lives too. That's the stuff that Nate used to do, which is basically the KNF or Korean Natural Farming stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, that will work. So the backstrap molasses is basically taking the lactic acid or the lactic acid that's in the milk and providing it with food, and so that makes the bacteria grow its population, and it pretty much will annihilate a lot of soil borne um, things, or even like powdery mildew and stuff like that. So yes, that will work.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's just Korean National Farm. Some people swear by it, some people don't. I think the biggest problem with it is that a lot of the methods have a smell that you have to get past.
Yeah, I don't
This,
know.
yeah, this should not be one of them because it's a quick thing. You're just stripping off the nitrogen and anything left in the coffee grounds, and then the water is just water. Especially if it's rainwater, it might be nitrogen heavy because the nitrogen in the air. We are co-streaming, so yes, there is a split chat. That's
Yeah,
why
so if
somebody.
you're just now joining us, we do have 2
Oh,
chats going. One on my channel at CrocGardener, and another one at Big Will Dog 82 in the
I'm
soil.
sorry. I didn't realize it. They both come through funnel through on our end.
Yep.
So
So, and I'm looking at the StreamYard, so I'm not really sure which one is which, but yeah,
I can look at I can pull mine up and see. Yeah, because I've got 12 individuals that are on the stream on my end.
that's pretty
And I
good.
know Shawnee and I think it was Shawnee that said she was bouncing between the two.
It's pretty good. I've
No.
got like 3.
Oh, well, we kind of did want people on my end to sort. You
Yep.
know what? Let's do this real quick. The people that are on my end, even though this is just a test, they know pretty much about me. Please introduce yourself, Doug, to them so that if they have not been on your channel, they can pretty much know what to expect from you.
Yeah. So I'm Doug. I garden in Crocs. It's more than just gardening in Crocs. It's more of a lifestyle. I stream in Crocs. So yeah, I'm just west of Will, about 2 hours.
Mhm.
If you drive down interstate, what is that, Interstate 70?
Yes, 70.
Keep going. You'll run right into me. So we're about 2 hours away from Will in Illinois. Not really southern Illinois, but south central Illinois. So we're in the southern part of the central part of the state, if I want to make things more complicated. So yeah. So I'm here. So I like to do a lot of videos like what Will does. A lot of, this is what's going on in my garden. This is how I tackle some pests. This is how what I plant. This is how I plant things. My way is not definitely the highway, but I do experiments. I try to make the best out of gardening and make it fun.
Yeah. And I do learn a lot from Doug. I really do. Like, I wouldn't have Comfrey if it wasn't for him, and I've already been able to share it with others. So I came through on what our agreement was. You said pay it forward. Have done
Yes,
that.
that makes me happy.
Yes, so I have done that. I made sure that was one of the first things I did once people said, "Hey, I needed it." And then just whether it's the mic setup I've got, he had that crispy audio, and mine was sort of kind of like an old. I don't even know where it's at right now, but an old mic for an old camera and this, that, and the other. Is that the one with the 2 pieces? Did you end up getting the one with the additional like I have?
Nah, well, this is the old one.
Okay.
So this is the one where I got a burnt out mic, but
Okay.
it's lasts quite a bit of time. So
Oh yeah,
and it works.
I've only charged the one I've got the one time. So well, no, I had to recharge it yesterday because it finally got to like 2 or 50%, but it's got 3 parts to it. So that was awesome. But yeah, I've learned so much from Doug, and I'm jealous of the fact that he's got so much land and property because I don't got that. I really don't.
I got 1.4 acres here.
Wow.
So that works out well. I went from a half-acre lot to this, and we are just right outside of town. So I mean, I work in town, and it is, I could ride my bike to work. How awesome is that? So it's 1.5 miles to work.
Wow.
So that is awesome.
Yeah.
So, and I'm not saying I live in I mean, my town is 1,700 people. Small
That's
town.
not that bad.
We actually have more people that work in our town than we do that live in our town, which is kind of odd. It's a good situation to have.
Okay. I can't say that. I live in Indianapolis. There's way too many damn people.
Well, there are a lot of people there. Indy's a good place, though.
Yeah. As long as you can find your people, stay away from the craziness because there's going to be craziness everywhere. And you set boundaries, or basically, yeah, you set your boundaries. It's like, I'm not going to do this foolishness, or I'm not going to do that. Everything's fine. It's just when people become stupid that things start to get cray.
Yeah.
It's like, why do you care about what somebody calls you? Who are they to you, and how do they affect your life? Walk away.
Yeah, I don't know. We're all related around here, so it you can call each other cray all because it's brothers and sisters. So
I don't really care what other people say about, even if somebody was to hop up right now and just be a total troll, it's like, listen, I don't care. You're not a friend. You're not a family member. You're not somebody that I take advice from. It doesn't matter what you think of me. You know what
Yep.
I mean?
Yep. So we have no crocodiles up here.
No,
None whatsoever here in Illinois. If we did, I'd be astonished.
where was it? Is it New York where the rumor is that they have alligators or crocodiles in the sewers?
I heard they come up the Mississippi.
They
I don't know.
might. I know bull sharks do.
Yep. I've heard that too.
Bull sharks can make it all the way up to Lake Michigan from via the Mississippi, but I don't know how far or how long they would stay because I'm assuming that they're sensitive to cold too.
So to answer Serena's question, I wear Crocs.
Yes, all
You're
the
out in the
time.
garden. It's my happy place. Why not be comfortable?
Even the Croc kids wear Crocs.
Yes, they do. So, are
Now
you
the
sure
Croc
they're?
wife, I don't know.
She does every once in a while. She's got
Yes, bull sharks will go up from the Gulf of Mexico up the Mississippi River, and I have heard stories of them getting close to Lake Michigan. Whether they've gotten there or not, I don't know. Lake Michigan is pretty daggone cold all season.
it is. I'm sure if she's still here, I'm sure that oh, I'm blanking on her name right now. Robin Gardens. I'm sure Robin can say how cold Lake Michigan is right now.
Yes, U.S. has alligators versus crocodiles. Crocodiles are South America.
Yes, that's true. Very true. Man, you guys are smarter than what I thought.
See, the truth juice is working.
Oh, Chrissy, you're around Chicago too?
Is she really? Okay.
Fellow Illinoisan.
Yeah, we can consider we're all Midwestern. Hey, it's close enough. I don't know where Midwest starts and ends, but I'm just
About it. Chrissy, you sent a message to me or a comment to me on my one video. I think I remember you now. Now that you say that. So yes,
and
and
Robin agrees.
Robin says Lake Michigan is always
Always cold.
cold.
Yep. Yep.
There you go. Robin, I'm excited to meet you. You should what you should do is go by and pick up Christy and then you guys both head out to Baker Creek together.
Well, Robin. Well, I don't know. Would they be directly north of Robin? Because I know Robin has her two places that she goes
she
to.
said
One's in Illinois and one's in Wisconsin, I believe.
She says she's from Louisiana.
Chicago
Wait.
way. Oh, Louisiana for Christy. Then she should know all about alligators.
She should definitely know about alligators. We were just down in Louisiana. Late June. Early June.
Okay.
Down there visiting Chuck and Dale. So
yeah.
That was a blast.
And I want to get down there I want to get down to everybody.
That is my goal. Or at least meet everybody. That's my goal.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to make it out to California and do all that, but
I just want to see everybody in their element.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
See them in the gardens.
Yeah, yeah. Because that'll give me even a greater appreciation and understanding of the person that they are.
Yep.
Everybody's gardens.
I know Angela's probably, if she's still here, but if you ever go out to visit Angela, let me know. I'll go out there with you.
Okay.
That is a blast. My brother used to live out in Washington. I know she's in Oregon, but my brother used to live out in Washington, and that was, I don't know. I love that area out there. It was great.
Yeah, I'll be happy to. Like I said, if we set something up to go out there and see her, for sure.
That would be on my to-do list.
I've never been out to the Pacific Northwest.
Really?
I've lived in California, but we were in like South Central LA, the San Francisco area, West Covina. So that's way far away from up there in Northern California and Oregon. So that'll be nice. So, and then of course we got to go out there and see Rick out in Cape Cod. How are you feeling about the live? I am feeling good. And it's not just because of the libations, it's because I'm hanging with my buddy Doug.
I feel like this is going very well. I mean, I love the conversation.
It's feeling natural and minus the little snafu that I think we've got nipped in the bud now. I know what I've got to do on my end to make sure that things work out. Everything's working good.
Yep.
And we've got help now with Shawnee and Jay.
Yes. I think this went very well. I mean, once we got started, it went very well.
Yes. And it'll just get better from here on out. If Chad can do it, we can do it. I don't think Chad's here. I haven't seen him.
I don't think he's here yet, but you know, we won't say it takes two of us to achieve what Chad does.
Oh no, we're just 2 times as awesome. That's what it is.
Serena, go ahead and subscribe.
Yes, please.
I hope I don't disappoint.
Yes, Doug is awesome. I'm not just saying that because he's here with me and doing this with me. He really is. He's my kind of people, and he gets my humor.
Or do you get my humor?
It might just be, both ways at the same time.
Yep.
So yes, it's fun. At least I've got somebody to bounce stuff off of, and of course we're gonna have guests here and there too. It's not just gonna be him and I. We can have people to join us and have fun with us.
Yeah, so I think we scare Chad off. I know he's got a big party going on tomorrow, so he's probably getting the pomp and circumstance ready for all that stuff. So
he's being responsible right now.
He is. Somebody's got to be responsible.
Yeah, we do not. We've got 2 moderators that should keep us responsible. Maybe.
And I appreciate that, Texas Queen Bee.
Me too.
I mean, I feel like she was here from the start, so
probably. And I don't even know whose stream she's on, but I don't care. The fact that she's here, that's all that matters to me.
Hey, and check this out. Is this Australia watching us?
Tasmania. Wow.
Look at this.
Wow.
So if he's checking me out, he must be a subscriber to your channel.
Maybe, because we were on with Shawnee last night. And was it last night? I think it was last night. And he was on there for a little bit, and he was working, actually. He was a working man, and I applaud you.
Okay. Yeah, I saw him early on. He was doing the live from the vehicle.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
That's right. Okay.
So I appreciate you for showing up and joining the stream.
Awesome.
Thank you, Shawnee.
Awesome. Yeah, he I think I dropped out eventually, but I never did get to see too much of what he had going on. But
yeah, I'm sure he had to work because they're almost 12 hours behind us, something like that. So I was just
12 hours behind or 12 hours in front.
Hey, they're in the future. That's what Enoch says.
They're in the future.
Yeah, they're in the future. So
they can tell us. They can tell us what's going to happen here pretty soon.
No, ironically, no. Can you hear the fireworks going off?
Oh, I thought that was me bumping my microphone or something.
No, that's fireworks. There's a short track that's not even a half a mile from my house, and apparently they're lighting off fireworks now.
What is that from?
There's a short track, a short racetrack.
Okay.
Like 50 cars or
Nice.
demolition derby and stuff like that. Yeah. This is Indiana. There's racetracks everywhere.
Yeah, I could believe that. Well, high school football starts tonight for Illinois, so
Friday Night Lights.
Yep. If you guys ever want to try to find out where I live, I think I live in the biggest school district in the state of Illinois that does not have a football program.
Our Outback Tasmania says the future. It's 12:22.
It's lunchtime there.
Yeah, so they're 10 hours ahead of us.
I like the way this guy thinks. I'm getting kind of hungry.
Hey, you know what they say? It's always 8 o'clock somewhere or beer 30 somewhere.
Exactly.
Like I said, I appreciate you being here, Outback Tasmania.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Yeah.
Texas Queen Bee says those tracks are fun to go to.
They are. They are. It just the only problem is, and it's not really a problem with me. I don't really care if it's on a weekend or something. Like today's Friday, so it's the start of the weekend. It feels like you're sitting on the track in your house. It really does. You know, you hear the tracks, especially when they've got all the cars going and stuff like that, or they light off the fireworks. You know, it's fine by me. I don't care, but I think it gets on some of the older people's nerves that are in my neighborhood.
Like, what are you saying? Are you getting old?
Oh no, I'm fine with it.
So this is interesting. Shawnee's got some ham broth going.
Shawnee, do you want to share?
Are you canning that stuff?
Yeah. Can you freeze it and ship it?
That's interesting.
Unless Shawnee wants to invite both of us over there to do like a live stream with her while we can taste this ham broth.
I wouldn't mind going up to Minnesota. It's probably a lot cooler right now than what it is down here. Although we haven't had too bad of weather.
No, but I'd rather go if I'm going to go to Minnesota. I'd rather do it now than later when it gets cold.
I don't mind that. I don't mind the cold, but yeah, it's true.
If it gets so cold that it can like destroy a football stadium, no, thank you.
Oh, she's also making some chicken cheesesteak sandwiches tomorrow.
I've never heard of chicken cheesesteak.
I don't care what it is, but cheesesteaks are good.
As long as it's cheesesteak, fine, let's go.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see you, Shiny. I think somebody's trying to flex.
Janet Potter says she does. Here we go. This is one of yours, isn't it, Will?
Oh, nope. Yes. Hey, what's up? That's from well, I think I first met Nope on Miss T's live stream.
I've seen Nope on Ecology Today.
Yes.
Or not Ecology Today, but Enoch's channel.
Yeah. On Enoch's, I believe maybe even Nate's lives. But welcome.
Yes, welcome.
And like I said, if everybody who's on this on my side, please check out my buddy Doug here at CrocGardener. Please. Because if you like what I've got going on, you'll love what's going on over there.
Hey, and likewise on my side, same thing. You're going to love Big Will. Down to earth.
Should we even plug in our coast to coast? Because I don't think we have plugged that yet.
We haven't. We should have did that early.
Yes, but we're figuring this all out.
Yes, we are. But anybody on that coast to coast crew, go check out Down Home Backyard Gardening. He's got a coast to coast video. We'll have one out this next Thursday, correct?
Yes. Was it the fourth Thursday of the month or the third Thursday?
The last Thursday of the month.
I've got to submit my clip.
Do you have yours filmed yet?
Let's not talk about that.
Hey, I don't have mine filmed either.
Oh, okay.
So we'll get it done this weekend.
Yeah, I'll take care of it probably tomorrow. But yes, there will be our monthly.
Mine might not be till Sunday. I got a celebrity golf tournament I got to be in.
Who's a celebrity?
Huh?
Who's a celebrity?
The CrocGardener.
Okay.
They don't know it. It's a work outing, so.
Okay.
Team building.
Yeah, I don't know how to play golf. I've never played a round of golf in my life. If it's not a video game,
I play like twice a year nowadays.
Okay. Do you have your own clubs?
I do.
Oh, see.
Matter of fact, my kids have clubs. My father-in-law dug them out of a dumpster, and now they have a ton of clubs, and they work.
Hey, Tiger Woods started somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not frisbee golf, but I do like frisbee golf. I've done that a couple times. I don't do that near enough. I wish I could get into that.
I've never done that either. Tell you the truth. I've hit my sister in the head with the frisbee, by accident, but I've never played frisbee golf.
Are you sure you haven't been hitting the head with the frisbee?
I've been hitting the head with a lot of things, okay? Some of them were my own doing by accident, but we're not going to go there because I don't think we got a show for that. But yeah, so yes, coming this next, let's see, today is Friday. So yes, by next Thursday should be our coast to coast monthly video on Chad's channel.
Yes, go check it out. You'll find a lot of gardeners that you'll love them all, hands down. Everyone's got something different to offer, and you'll love them for that.
Yeah, I can't say I don't like any of them, except for maybe Dee when she's trying to take Angela's side, maybe.
It's a big happy family, right?
Yes, I love them all. I love them. Even Amy, even though she's technically Canadian, but we like Canadians because Jay's Canadian too, so we like her Canadian.
We do like Canadians.
I don't like their Cobra chickens.
I feel like if there weren't Canadians, I wouldn't be such a big hockey fan. I feel like, I don't know. I'm a huge hockey fan, so.
I'm only a hockey fan when they start punching each other in the face.
But that's a Canadian thing to do, right? Well,
is it really, or is that an American thing? Because I mean, Canadians are so nice.
But it's a hockey thing. I don't know. It is what it is. Did you see Jay's comment with the golf clubs?
Oh, Jay
I like that. That is called repurposing.
Okay.
Ooh, my lights went out. 1 second.
You're like super bright now.
There we go.
The timer clicked off?
The timer clicked off.
Yeah.
I have to click that off later. I think that might be meaning that it is about time to probably wrap it up, don't you think?
Yeah. I was going to yell at Outback Tasmania, asked, how is the whole countdown to February 1st going for me? It's going. I've stopped trying. I've convinced myself to stop worrying about the actual date, and I'm just letting myself be where I could be when I could be there. Everything will iron itself out. There's no sense in me trying to do more than I can do, which is just making content or being live now with my buddy Doug. So it is what it is,
Yes, and I will say though that like we're doing this from a dual channel standpoint, and I will tell people if you're watching my channel, go to Will's channel. Let's get him some hours. I mean, this is we're doing this for both of us, but we're doing it because of this. It's fun. It's a blast, and there is another reason to do it, and that's to get some hours. But I think that let's support, and like Chad would say, let's support, uplift everybody. Let's get it moving. So
yeah.
I think this will help Will in terms of that February 1st date. We just need to get a schedule down, and we need to just kind of make this a thing.
Yeah. And I also do hope, even though Doug is already monetized and everything like that, anybody that's on my side that doesn't already subscribe to Doug, please do so, because like I said, I know he can appreciate people watching his content, and every now and then we kind of have a video that goes like right after each other. He'll make a video that makes me make a video, or vice versa. So you sort of kind of get two sides of a different coin. But
yep,
he's really, really good at the way he presents his videos. So I really want those who are on my side to really check out what he's got going on too, even though he doesn't need it, right, as far as monetization goes. But he does deserve it through his videos.
I'm a grandfather. I'm grandfathered in, so
yeah, I know you.
I'm that old.
So can I start calling you old man like I did with Dave?
Yeah, but I will. And you bring up Dave, and I will say that Dave was the guy that put me over the hump. He helped me put me over the hump because I was lacking those watch time hours and stuff like that, and he rallied the troops. Oh my gosh, he rally those troops. So Bowtie Dave is awesome. And like I said, with the Comfrey, I said pay it forward, and Dave told me the same thing, pay it forward. So we're going to try to pay this forward as much as we can, and try to get this done as much as we can.
Okay, so I guess with that, I appreciate you guys being here. I'm sure Doug does too.
Yes.
And this is just the first, and they should get better from here on out. Oh, is that the puppy? Oh,
Yes. She says it's time for something. I don't know what she needs, but
mine's
yeah.
still the case because she's a bad girl. She's a very bad girl. So for me, I'm your boy Big Wheel Dog, 82 in the soil, one finger. And you take it away, Doug.
Hey, keep those fingernails dirty. Keep going, guys. Cheers, everybody. We'll see you later.
See ya.